Hey, World Builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 64. Today's prompt is, describe an old traditional ceremony related to education in your world. So in the Zycluster Empire, there is a official term that one can earn called Educator. It is a status that has been around since the beginning of the Empire, some 400 years ago, after the Meta War ended. And primarily, it was originally given out to people as this sort of officiating sign of this person is allowed to teach and educate the populace, but very quickly it became a way of determining like who could and couldn't ratify documents, and legal documents especially. Educators now are primarily the people who are the staff of the Zyklest University in Zyklest City, and they are often drafted into the military as people of the research division. When you are becoming an educator, you go through this thing called the Educator Program, which is the document that I actually wrote. The Educator Program is second in its prestigiousness and difficulty only to the Imperial Wizard Program at the Zyklest University. It is quite difficult, and once you finish, there's this end of course ceremony that is actually rather old, where the prompt comes in. There's a lot of pomp and circumstance around this, but it's all around one specific action, which is the imprinting of the individual soul with the Emperor's Meta Seal. A Meta Seal is like a Meta Mark. I haven't really talked about these before. Meta Marks are very simplistic Meta Circles that can be used for targeting purposes most of the time in spells. Meta Seals are an inversion of this a little bit, where you take the idea of a Meta Mark and you make it far more complex and difficult to mimic and difficult to copy, and it functions as like kind of a royal seal or a royal mark of something. To imprint the seal, the individual stands in a depressed center of a dais that has a deeply engraved Meta circle on it, and then they chant the following Educator's Vow. I shall break the bonds of intellect to push Zyklest forward. Where the Emperor sends me, I shall go with haste. Where I am to be a fount of knowledge for the people of Zyklest. I stand now as one of them before I become one to serve them. Thus have I sworn as an educator to bear its weight with pride, dignity, and loyalty. Then you have 5 Imperial Wizards who come in, power the Meta Circle via transfusion, and imprint you with the Emperor's Meta Seal. And you are now an educator. So that's what I wrote about. What is an ancient ceremony in regards to education in your world? Thanks for building together.